What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Jamie D Show. Woo! Live on KSHP AM 1400 and 107.1 FM every Monday through Friday from 10 a.m. until 11 a.m. PST, and live on YouTube, Twitter, Twitch, and Facebook at The Jamie D Show. That's TheJaimieDeeshow. Welcome into everybody listening here in Las Vegas, Nevada, and everybody listening on the YouTube right now. I know it's a very gloomy Taco Tuesday, but we're going to have a great day anyway. I'm bringing the sunshine to Las Vegas, Nevada. Oh, yeah. All right, so on today's show rundown, we're going over the daily news, checking your partner's phone, and is your content safe on social media? Now, for first news today, according to Fox 5 News, pop singer Ed Sheeran announced on Instagram a postponement of a scheduled show this past Saturday night at Allegiant Stadium. The singer had to scrap the show abruptly due to logistical issues. Quote, I can't believe I'm typing this, but there's been some challenges encountered during the load of our Vegas show, end quote. Sheeran said, quote, it's impossible to go forward with the show. I'm so sorry, end quote. While apologizing to fans who traveled in from out of town, Sheeran announced his show will be rescheduled to Saturday, October 28th, and all tickets from this past Saturday's show will be honored on that date. The postponement came from Sheeran's social media less than an hour and a half than when the show's opening acts were scheduled to begin. Earlier in that hour, the stadium announced on social media that the opening time for the doors to the venue will be significantly delayed. So I'm sorry to those who were super excited for Ed Sheeran. I had a friend who was actually on the way, and then she gave me a call saying, oh my God, they just canceled. And I was like, what? And she's like, yeah, I was almost there. So I know that a lot of people were very upset with this news, but he is rescheduling it Saturday, October 28th. I know that probably doesn't work for everybody, but there's still some hope. I know the Ed Sheeran fans are probably upset, but you guys will still be able to see him in Las Vegas. Just hold tight. All right. As reported by KTLA 5, self-serve fountain drink stations at McDonald's locations nationwide will soon be a thing of the past. The fast food chain is phasing out soda machines in dining rooms across the U.S. The company told KTLA in a statement, the news first reported by the State Journal Register comes as fewer customers visit the dining room, opting instead for takeout or digital orders. Yeah, people aren't actually going into McDonald's and sitting down. They're going through the drive-thru or doing digital orders like Uber Eats. I mean, I don't know. I personally can't Uber Eats fast food because by the time it gets to your house, it's just gross. Quote, McDonald's will be transitioning away from self-serve beverage stations in dining rooms across the U.S. by 2032. This change is intended to create a consistent experience for both customers and crew across all ordering points, whether that's McDelivery, the app, kiosk, drive-thru, or in restaurant, end quote. McDonald's said in a statement to KTLA. At some McDonald's locations, self-serve soda fountains have already been removed, while others are planning to follow, according to the State Journal Register. In Orange County, one McDonald's location already removed its self-serve beverage station. Customers that visit that store have to ask employees for refills at the counter, Insider reported. McDonald's isn't the only company looking to experiment with new business practices as customers' habits change. Other fast food companies like Yum Brands Incorporated, which own fast food chains like Taco Bell, Pizza Hut, and KFC, have also mentioned the possibility of stores focusing on digital sales only in the future. Wow. Who would have thunk? I had to use the word thunk. It was just in my brain. But no, who would have thought that we would stop seeing self-serve soda machines in restaurants? I don't know. I feel like it's not that serious. Keep them there. Whether you have people visiting or not inside of your store, just keep them there. That's less work for your employees. But people are always trying to find ways to save money. Hey guys, this is the Jamie D Show live on KSHP AM 1400 and 107.1 FM every Monday through Friday from 10 a.m. until 11 a.m. PST. I see people on YouTube. Hey, Karen from Arizona. We're taking a quick break. Don't go anywhere. It's the Jamie D Show.
Is your dog suffering from a sensitive stomach? Hi, it's Kelly the Cookie Lady from Mooch's Munchies. Our dogs had super sensitive tummies, and I needed to find a low-fat treat that wouldn't give them gas or other issues. Most of the treats on the market were loaded with fillers, chemicals, and chicken fat. Many of them weren't even food. Well, I knew I could do better, so I developed Mooch's Munchies, and I'm happy to be able to share them with you. Stop by our store or our website, moochesmunchies.com, and find out why we say that Mooch's Munchies are totally pawsome.
Zen World Premium CBD offers full and broad spectrum CBD oil, extracts, and capsules which are designed to help you feel your best. Their products are sourced from the best organic hemp and natural ingredients on the market and are tested for quality, purity, and potency. They have a full range of items from health and wellness to beauty to pets. Call 725-205-9223. Visit online at zenworld.com or stop by their location at 9895 South Maryland Parkway and Silverado Range Parkway. Mention KSHP for 10% off in store or use code KSHP online for 15% off.
Hungry for the best barbecue in Las Vegas? Come out to the infamous barbecue and meat market, John Mole's Meats and Roadkill Grill in Las Vegas. John Mole's was featured on the Food Network's Diners, Drive-Ins, and Dives. Now take home delicious meat selections for your grill, and while you're there, grab a bite of the best barbecue in Las Vegas. With 2 locations now at Tom and Gowan or on North Decatur, you're sure to find the perfect meats for your next barbecue or party. Find us online at johnmolemeats.com.
I'm Nathan Atkins, and I know the Drip Bar LV is the place to be for natural health and wellness. We offer wellness-boosting IV vitamin therapies designed to enhance your immune system, promote healthy aging, increase your energy levels, and improve athletic performance and recovery. Book your session today by visiting our website at thedripbar.com. That's thedripbar.com, or give us a call at 702-846-0851. That number again is 702-846-0851. Mention you're a listener of the Jamie D Show and receive 15% off.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Jamie D Show. Woo! Live on KSHP AM 1400 and 107.1 FM every Monday through Friday from 10 a.m. until 11 a.m. PST, and live on YouTube, Twitter, Twitch, and Facebook at The Jamie D Show, a real live morning radio show. If you're looking to promote your business, promote your music, promote products, hit us up at info@jamied.com. That's info at JAIMEDEE.com. As well, make sure if you're listening on the YouTube right now, subscribe. Send the link out to your friends and family and continue to support me, Jamie D. It's a pleasure to have you all here on this gloomy Taco Tuesday. If you're just now tuning in, I went over some of the daily news, and we're going to continue doing that right now in this segment. Now, in Las Vegas news, Fox 5 reported that classes were canceled today, Tuesday, September 12th, at a school in the Southwest Las Vegas Valley due to a teacher shortage. Now, I'm not sure if you guys have been paying attention to Las Vegas news, but we do have teachers that are on strike. They're trying to push for higher wages, and we have had a lot of school cancellations over this month alone due to the fact that teachers are calling out, teachers are not showing up, and teachers are joining the picket lines to make sure that they get what they deserve. Now, the school advised of the closure in a notice sent to parents, as well as a notice posted on its website. Quote, "This is Principal Donna Levy. We're canceling school today at Southwest CTA. Please do not send your children to campus today. Tuesday, September 12th. There are an unexpected number of licensed staff/teachers absent from school today, and we have made the difficult decision to not have school today. We appreciate your understanding and apologize for the inconvenience. I will send you a message later today to provide additional information regarding classes for tomorrow. Thank you," end quote. When reached by phone on Tuesday, an office worker at a second school, Twitchell Elementary School in Henderson, confirmed that classes were also canceled at its campus. Additionally, shortly after reporting the closure at Twitchell and Southwest CTA, parents reached out to Fox 5 to inform that classes were also canceled at Sig Rogich Middle School and Gwendolyn Woolley Elementary School. CCSD confirmed the 4 school closures in email, citing, quote, "a high number of unexpected teacher absences," end quote. The statement can read below. Quote, "Due to a high number of unexpected teacher absences, the following schools have canceled classes for Tuesday, September 2023. Classes canceled at 4 Las Vegas Valley schools Tuesday due to shortage of teachers. So again, they're letting people know over and over and over, hey, this isn't the school's fault. It's the fact that teachers are not showing up. I wonder why they think that is. I'm going to say it again. They're striking to get paid what they deserve. The cancellation of classes comes after the Clark County School District on Monday afternoon announced that it had submitted an emergency motion to seek a temporary restraining order and preliminary injunction to stop recent teacher, quote, sickouts, end quote. CCSD, which stands for Clark County School District, seeks restraining order to stop teachers from calling out. Yes, in a news release, CCSD categorized the recent call-ins as a strike by licensed educators represented by CCEA. Quote, the actions of licensed educators have forced the closure of 3 CCSD schools and severely disrupted the operation of 2 additional schools through a targeted and coordinated rolling sick-out strike. End quote, the CCSD statement stated. So yes, these teachers are not playing with y'all. They said, while they may love them kids, forget them kids until they can survive in the real world. Now, I'm sure they didn't say forget them kids. I put that out there because, I thought that was funny. But let's be honest. Obviously, they're saying forget them because they're not there at school. And while people love to say, well, if this is your passion and you love to do it, then you should just do it. No. I can love to do radio as much as I want to, but if I'm struggling and my life is in danger and I can't keep my lights on and food on the table and provide for myself, I'm going to do what I need to do to get that money. And if these teachers need to strike to make sure that they get what they deserve because they are literally building up our future, then they should do so. I support these teachers. I hope they get exactly what they deserve, whether that's benefits, whether that's monetary payment, whether that's security in their job and more. We need to start putting in more money and more benefits and more focus into the people who are truly building our society every day. And that's teachers. One of them, at least. We have obviously other positions as well, but we see there's an outpour of money in other directions besides to the people that truly matter, such as our teachers. So strike on, teachers, get your money. Again, I'm sorry that you guys are dealing with that, but I don't know what you want them to do, because while your kids are beautiful and while your kids deserve to have that education, these teachers deserve to have money in their pockets. All right, so in some more Las Vegas news, a cybersecurity issue led to the shutdown of some casino and hotel computer systems at MGM Resorts International properties across the U.S., a company official reported this past Monday. The incident began Sunday, and the extent of its effect on reservation systems and casino floors in Las Vegas and states including Maryland, Massachusetts, Michigan, Mississippi, New Jersey, New York, and Ohio was not immediately known, company spokesperson Brian Ahern said. Quote, MGM Resorts recently identified a cybersecurity issue affecting some of the company's systems, end quote. The company said in a statement that pointed to an investigation involving external cybersecurity experts and notifications to law enforcement agencies. The nature of the issue was not described, but the statement said efforts to protect data, including, quote, shutting down certain systems, end quote. It said the investigation was continuing. A full copy of MGM's statement is listed below, and I'm going to read it for you right now. Quote, MGM Resorts recently identified a cybersecurity issue affecting some of the systems. The Las Vegas Metropolitan Police Department also shared a statement on the matter on Monday afternoon, advising they are aware of the incident. Quote, the LVMPD is aware of the situation. These types of incidents are typically handled by federal law enforcement agencies, end quote. A post on the company's website said the site was down. It listed telephone numbers to reach the reservation system and properties. A post on the company's BetMGM website in Nevada acknowledged that some customers were unable to log in. The company has tens of thousands of hotel rooms in Las Vegas at properties including the MGM Grand, Bellagio, Cosmopolitan, Aria, New York, Park MGM, Excalibur, Luxor, Mandalay Bay, and Delano. The company also operates properties in China and Macau. Hey, let's take a listen to this report that I found on Instagram, and it beautifully details what's happening here and across the world at the MGM properties. Take a listen.
Cyber attack has been plaguing MGM since Sunday morning and throughout the day today, and it's starting to make headlines. This is a company-wide issue and is not just affecting Vegas, but all of MGM properties are at risk. Here's the list of properties here for reference. This is the largest notable cyber attack in Las Vegas to date. It's affecting guest information. There's slot machine malfunctions. There's been room key issues with people locked out of their rooms. There's ATM outages and restaurants only able to accept cash. Now, the mainstream news is all over it today, but this was not the start of the cyber breach. There's insider reports coming out now that Caesars Entertainment paid a $30 million ransom recently to keep it under wraps, and MGM's number has a chance to be in that ballpark. The Nevada Gaming Control Board and the FBI are currently involved, and the investigation could go on for days. Considering the state of world affairs right now, I think the timing for this is extremely interesting. But let me know what you think in the comments, and follow me for everything Vegas.
Now, I find this extremely interesting because I don't know. I'm new to Vegas, and I don't think this is a. Well, I asked my general station manager, Mark. Mark, I'm not sure if you know this, but is this like a peak period for visitors to Vegas? No, right?
It's football season for sports.
Okay.
Sports season.
Okay.
So they have apps and things like that. And last year they had something similar happen. And
during this time,
it was like in the middle of the season, so probably into September, October. It was a glitch in the system, and all the sports books were somehow out, and it was a day when they had to pay out.
wow,
It was a big day, so a lot of people couldn't collect their money. I'm not saying this is kind of, but it was around this same time, and a lot of the casinos they malfunctioned, and people weren't able to collect their bets. They had to wait weeks, months, and some people didn't even get their bets, and then all of a sudden all the systems came back up. Now, it was just on the sportsbook side, but this is kind of similar, but it seems more along the lines of the gambling and the internal computers and things. But this happened last year, similar and around this same time, soon as football season kicked off. So it's kind of maybe that has something to do with it.
Because you know, Mark, I asked you because you've been here for over 10 years. You've been in the radio industry for over 14 years, and so I know you know a lot about the Vegas community. And I know that you've broken a lot of news here at KSHP. I did some research because I wouldn't be a journalist with a master's degree if I didn't do research. And I was trying to figure out when is Las Vegas peak period, and it was saying that the biggest period is during Christmas and New Year's Eve. Yeah. And then it said that there's times, in the late January, but also during fall and spring. And I'm like, okay, well, everywhere is a peak period between fall and spring because that's when people are trying to travel. Yeah. But you would think that summer is a peak period, but obviously it's not because it's extreme temperatures here in Vegas. So it makes sense as to why probably during that winter period it's more popular to come to Vegas because there's cooler temperatures here and it's not as extreme. But when I was looking at these cyber attacks, I'm not going to lie, I really thought I would see some inappropriate sexual images on their billboards. Because we have the Spirit coming out, and that's already malfunctioned. I'm not sure if you've seen the Palms Casino, but their screens are always out. Not with like a cybersecurity attack, but there's always some issue with their big screen. It's always flashing, or it's always off, or there's always like a bird hit the screen, something. Yeah. And so when I was looking at the cybersecurity attack, I was just like, is this a peak period? Why would they do it during this time? Again, I don't condone it. Yeah. But why would they do it during this time?
Well, like I said, for me, this could happen anytime. I don't think it's just a certain time, but it has happened before. And the few times that I've heard of it happening or seen it happen and witnessed it happen and talked about it, it was always around big sporting events opening. Like we had one in March where it was March Madness, and then the cybersecurity hit, and then in the fall, here we are, September. We were not even in the whole, 2 weeks into September now. Right. And football season, college football and NFL just kicked off this past weekend together. Wow. So you had hundreds of and thousands of people coming to Vegas to bet on sports. I have people I know that come every year for the last 20 years on the opening weekend of NFL.
For real?
Yes.
To Vegas?
To Las Vegas.
Wow.
Every
Vegas,
weekend.
Though, out of all places?
Well, the gambling. And then, two, you have all these casinos doing big parties and opening weekend kind of parties. Come gamble and, kind of make a weekend of it. But
it's still a popular week then. So
opening weekend is very popular because you got NFL and NBA. I mean, NFL and college. At the same time, college is started last week. NFL started this weekend, so it's a big weekend for betting and gambling. So,
Mark, I'm so glad I asked you. You know what? We're gonna keep you around because I need some more of your opinions on this because you are very in tune with what I'm gonna talk about next, guys. This is the Jamie D Show. We're gonna take a quick break, and if you're just now tuning in, I already went over the daily news. Coming back in, we're gonna discuss should you be checking your partner's cell phone, and I want to get some of Mark's opinions because Mark has been in a relationship and he is in one. Mark is a faithful man, y'all, and I gotta ask Mark. So make sure to stick around. I'll probably put him on the camera because people have been requesting for you, Mark.
10 years sober.
10 years of Mark.
10 years sober.
Listen, y'all.
Not drugs or anything like that. But 10 years off the cheating market. My God, 10 years, man. I mean, I'm proud to say that.
Mark, I love you. I'm proud for you. I'm so happy for you.
It hasn't been easy. It hasn't been easy. Even in a relationship, it's not easy.
Mark is such a stand-up guy. I love him. I asked him to tell y'all that, by the way, y'all.
No, it's the truth. I don't mind speaking the truth.
Well, see, Mark, people are saying they want to see your face now. We got a break and then we'll come back. We'll come back. With the camera up. All right, y'all. It's the Jamie D Show. He took over. Y'all saw that.
No. It's your show.
At AR Heating and Air Conditioning, our main goal is to provide high-quality service without breaking the bank. From maintaining your HVAC units to fixing them when they are down, they are there for you. AR Heating and Air Conditioning offer reasonable prices, reliability, and professional service at a great value. For more information, go to fixmyac.net or call 702-646-4000. Beat the heat and call AR Heating and Air Conditioning today.
Welcome to Hash House A Go-Go, where we've been serving farm food and crafted cocktails for over 2 decades. Visit us for the full Hash House experience at any of our 5 Las Vegas locations. Hash House A Go-Go is where old school meets new and gets twisted. We bring people together over good food and fun. Come in for breakfast, lunch, or dinner, and come hungry because our portions are huge. Visit us online to see our entire menu at hashhouseagogo.com. Hash House A Go-Go. It's a Midwest thing, and there's nothing else like it.
Is your dog suffering from a sensitive stomach? Hi, it's Kelly the Cookie Lady from Mooch's Munchies. Our dogs had super sensitive tummies, and I needed to find a low-fat treat that wouldn't give them gas or other issues. Most of the treats on the market were loaded with fillers, chemicals, and chicken fat. Many of them weren't even food. Well, I knew I could do better, so I developed Mooch's Munchies, and I'm happy to be able to share them with you. Stop by our store or our website, moochesmunchies.com, and find out why we say that Mooch's Munchies are totally pawsome.
ZynWorld Premium CBD offers full and broad-spectrum CBD oil, extracts, and capsules which are designed to help you feel your best. Their products are sourced from the best organic hemp and natural ingredients on the market and are tested for quality, purity, and potency. They have a full range of items from health and wellness to beauty to pets. Call 725-205-9223. Visit online at zynworld.com or stop by their location at 9895 South Maryland Parkway and Silverado Range Parkway. Mention KSHP for 10% off in-store or use code KSHP online for 15% off.
At AR Heating and Air Conditioning, our main goal is to provide high-quality service without breaking the bank. From maintaining your HVAC units to fixing them when they are down, they are there for you. AR Heating and Air Conditioning offer reasonable prices, reliability, and professional service at a great value. For more information, go to fixmyac.net or call 702-646-4000. Beat the heat and call AR Heating and Air Conditioning today.
I'm Nathan Atkins, and I know the Drip Bar LV is the place to be for natural health and wellness. We offer wellness-boosting IV vitamin therapies designed to enhance your immune system, promote healthy aging, increase your energy levels, and improve athletic performance and recovery. Book your session today by visiting our website at thedripbar.com. That's thedripbar.com, or give us a call at 702-846-0851. That number again is 702-846-0851. Mention you're a listener of the Jamie D Show and receive 15% off.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Jamie D Show. Woo! Live on KSHP AM 1400 and 107.1 FM every Monday through Friday from 10 a.m. until 11 a.m. PST, and live on YouTube, Twitter, Twitch, and Facebook at The Jamie D Show. That's TheJaimedee SHOW. Shout out to Kara in Arizona. Shout out to AT in Dallas, Texas. Good to see you all in the chat. Shout out to Williams family in Chicago, Illinois. Shout out to everybody who's tuning in right now on the YouTube who may not be in the chat. If you want to be in the chat, make sure you log in using your Gmail account so that you can actually live chat with us. I do acknowledge you. And shout out to everybody in the Las Vegas community. You guys help keep me going. Love it out here in Las Vegas, Nevada. Love y'all. I love it. All right, if you're just now tuning in, I already went over the daily news in the last two segments. And before we get into this segment, I want to remind you guys about the Drip Bar Las Vegas. Yes, the Drip Bar Las Vegas, located on 4579 West Flamingo Road. 4579 West Flamingo Road. 2 blocks away from the Palms Casino. I absolutely love the Drip Bar Las Vegas. It is owned by Nathan Atkins. It's a franchise that he owns here in Las Vegas, Nevada. And if you don't know who Nathan Atkins is, you're missing out because that man has accomplished so much in Vegas. But he's a very trusted guy. I'm going to tell you why. Because he owns the Drip Bar Las Vegas. And with him owning the Drip Bar Las Vegas, he has so many different options. He has the IV drip menu, which has things like the Power Pack, the Shield, the All-Star, the Soother, the Restoration, the Time Machine, the Pre-Op. These are different vitamin packs that help you with different ailments. So for example, the Soother is to help you relieve stress. Tense muscles and a tense mind travel together. The Soother gives aid to both. The Restoration, which I got this past Friday, is for those times when too much of a good thing leaves you feeling not so great. The Restoration helps to flush toxins out of your body and provides you with micronutrients, antioxidants, and fluids to help accelerate your rehydration and recovery. They also have I Am Quick Shots. One of them is like the I Am Supercharged. It's for mega energy, weight loss, brain reboot. There's the I Am Detox. It combats free radicals and it detox your body. Then there's the I Am Single Shots. There's biotin, B complex, B12, magnesium, MIC B12, triamino, vitamin D, and more. They even have a red light sauna, a salt sauna, all that you may want. They even have a grounding mat. A grounding mat. Oh, I love the Drip Bar Las Vegas. I love it so much that if you go and say the Jamie D Show, not only am I throwing in a free IV vitamin drip for you, I'm also paying for your first month of your membership. Yes. So make sure you go to the Drip Bar Las Vegas, 4579 West Flamingo Road, Las Vegas, Nevada. Tell them the Jamie D Show sent you and you will be hooked up. As well, I want to let you guys know an update on what happened yesterday. I want to tell you guys about the update that happened yesterday. So I know you guys, we had Jenny R on yesterday and she was telling you about her unfortunate situation where she was held. She had a gun held at her due to the fact that there was just a guy who was just belligerent in her gated community in Rose Ranch. And I was just like, Well, I broke the news on my live morning radio show yesterday. And let me tell y'all, she then took me to her community yesterday. And I was just like, wow. It is such a beautiful community, like suburbs to the T. And you would never expect to be held at gunpoint by somebody who also lives in your community. Now, y'all know Las Vegas, Nevada is an open carry state, excuse me. Woo! Rose Ranch, beautiful community. But it tells you right there that you sometimes may not be safe, no matter if you're in a gate, out of a gate, in the hood, in the suburbs. You got to protect yourself, unfortunately. And you never know who lives amongst you. So I'm sending my prayers and everything to Jenny R and the people in her community, because I looked on the Nextdoor app and it seems as though a lot of people are affected by her story. And a lot of people are actually scared for their community because people are out there just waving their guns around, threatening people for no reason. Well, that was your guys' update. Let's get into this segment. Should you check your partner's phone? Also, shout out to Williams family. She says, can't wait to try the Drip Bar when I visit. Yes, it'll be here for you. It'll be here for you. All right. So personally, I'm going to tell y'all some truths about myself. I've yet to be in an adult relationship. You heard that right. I have yet to be in an adult relationship because I haven't met the right person yet. I believe in practice monogamy. I truly want a committed long-term relationship that ends in marriage and kids. But my biggest issues that I have come across are people who have a lack of communication, lack of individuals holding themselves accountable when they mess up, individuals not apologizing for their mistakes. My Ooh, my biggest pet peeve is when you don't apologize. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. Lack of quality time. Well, I don't know why we're texting 24/7. I'm not sure what's this. Good morning. What you're doing? Type of situation happens every day. Why are you only asking what I'm doing? Why aren't we going out? Why aren't we hanging out? I just I can't. My biggest two love languages are acts of service and quality time. If you're not doing anything to help my life be easier or make it better for me, and if you're not spending time with me, we have nothing going on. And overall, not being able to trust people. In today's society, it seems like people aren't in relationships just because. I've met several people in relationships who were cheating, lying, and living double lives. On top of that, I've been approached by people in relationships and marriages, so it makes it super hard for me to trust people. I'm not sure if you guys have the same situations happen to you, but I'm only speaking for myself. Now, I've gone to therapy. I've worked on myself, and I've worked with people that I've talked to and dated. So I'm getting to a point where I'm more comfortable with the idea of truly being in a relationship. And I know I'm ready for one, but it's situations like these that I saw on social media yesterday that really re-trigger me. So when I saw this video of a couple fighting about what was in the girlfriend's phone, this made me think, this is the stuff I'm talking about. Now, I will give you a warning. There's probably one or two F-bombs. I want to let you guys know that right now. Please don't get upset. Make sure your kids have their ears covered. This is live radio, so I'm giving you guys a warning. There may be a few inappropriate words, but I want you to take a listen to this audio clip. And let's discuss if checking your partner's phone is necessary, all right? Call in at 702-221-7283, 702-221-7283, or continue commenting on the YouTube right now. Listen to this clip.
Hey, fuck. I need a cigarette. You can call your sister. I'm not gonna harm you. I'm not gonna put my hands on you. I'm not gonna put my hands on you. You can call your sister.
I tell you, I don't feel comfortable. I need to go. You can stay.
I thought you wanted to walk the dogs together.
You can record whatever it is that you want to record. I'm gonna walk my dogs with.
You're walking both the dogs.
And talk to my sister and tell her how uncomfortable I feel right now. She's going to go to bed. It's well past her bedtime, and I hope she picks up.
How are you gonna like this?
I cannot.
You've known me for 11 years. I would never put my hands on you. That's mine. Those are mine. Those aren't yours. I'm asking just to see a text message. Yes, I am. And you're getting really nervous and fidgety.
I'm not getting nervous. I'm feeling very fucking uncomfortable.
Why are you feeling uncomfortable? If you asked me, I would like, yeah, you can look because I have nothing to hide. You have something to hide.
You have not actually done that
What
ever in your.
What is it you're hiding?
I'm not hiding.
Then just hold your phone and let me see what you wrote.
I am not hiding anything.
Then hold your phone and let me see what you wrote.
I'm gonna go. Liam, that's it. Right now. Okay. Later cry.
Yeah, because you're cornered. Yes, because you're doing something that's wrong. That's why. Then let me see. Hold your phone and let me see if you're not doing anything wrong.
In the fact that you're.
So I'm not laughing because I condone this type of behavior, this type of language to your partner. I'm laughing because it's scary out here. It really is scary to see what relationships are like. And I know relationships aren't perfect. I know there are going to be trials and tribulations in every relationship. I know there's going to be hardships and journeys we're going to have to get over humps in every relationships. But I just don't understand why people get in relationships and they lie, they cheat, and they scam. And there's people who do it from the jump. Like, why did you get in this relationship knowing you did it from the jump? And you're doing it while y'all were just dating. On top of that, in this particular situation, I'm going to bring our Mark in a second. You could tell she knows she was caught. You can tell she knows she's lying. You can tell she knows, oh crap, I'm about to get caught cheating. Why don't you just own up to your mistakes? I'm not condoning cheating, but what I'm going to say is this. We are humans. Stuff happens. And for us to be able to build with our partners and move forward in life, we have to hold ourselves accountable. We have to apologize. We have to work in the space we see ourselves in and walk in the spaces we see ourselves in to move forward with our partners in truth, light, love, and happiness. And when I'm seeing situations like this, it makes me very sad because it's just like, why don't you just stay single? Why don't you communicate to your partner that you're unhappy? Why don't you tell them, hey, I'm not being sexually pleased by you. I'm seeking it somewhere else. Or, hey, I'm missing these things from you. I'm seeking it somewhere else. Or why don't you just break up? Just break up. I'm going to bring in Marquez, who's our general station manager here at KSHP AM 1400 and 107.1 FM. And I want him to express his thoughts on the situation.
Well, Jamie, I mean, this is a kind of a sticky situation. Just in that situation in particular. I think when it comes to the communication side of a relationship, it's tough to communicate with somebody when they don't want to communicate. Mm-hmm. And it's easier to stay in a relationship than it is to leave a relationship.
How?
Well, a lot of reasons. Some people are in relationships because financially. Some people are in relationships because at one point they did love the person, and you don't want to seem like a failure if you leave the relationship or if you separate after you've been together for a long time. So, and just in this video particular situation, I've been in this situation years ago in a past relationship, and it was just in our relationship, the communication, we didn't communicate enough. So what we were doing is seeking what we were missing from our partner from somebody else. We didn't want to break up because I was fulfilling half of what she needed and she was fulfilling half of what I needed. The other half, what she needed, was coming from somebody else. But this is the catch. Most people that have a relationship and are cheating with somebody or talking to somebody on the side, that person on the other end, they know exactly what to say. They know exactly what to do because you're telling them everything that your partner's not doing. So it ain't that person is the savior or the person that's going to be this great next relationship. But when I'm telling you my significant other, my partner, I lack intimacy. We lack communication. We don't talk. We don't go out to dinner. Guess what the other person's going to do on the other end? They're going to show everything. So women and men do this. We tell the other person what we need and what we're lacking. Mm-hmm. So what they do is they're smart, and what they do is they listen. They give all the compliments out. Mm-hmm. They tell the person everything that they're not getting from their partner, right? But the partner is giving them some part of what they need because they can't completely leave them. Mm-hmm. But they're finding that other avenue or other person they're basically telling them, instead of going to their partner, right? And like we just talked about communicating, they can communicate with the other person, but it's hard to communicate with their partner and going and saying, look, I need you to talk to me more. I want more attention from you. Right. I want to have sex more often. They go and tell the other person that, and that other person takes it and runs with it. And They end up looking like the best boyfriend or best side piece ever.
Right.
In reality, they're not, because I just told them everything that I was lacking from you. And as a person, first off, you shouldn't even be talking to another man or another woman knowing that person has a partner,
right,
or has somebody. If you're still living with somebody and you guys are, I don't care what you call it, but if you're still living with somebody and you used to be in a relationship, you can tell me 1,000 times, we're not together, but we still live together. Nope. Red flag. When y'all done and y'all break up and you're not living together no more, then we can talk. So that person on the other end is also in the wrong. Not fully blaming them because
who?
The person that they're talking to.
Okay.
Right. If I told you,
so the single person is also
the single, yeah, and they know that they're in the wrong. But I got to tell you this, Jamie, and I'll let you comment on it. But the feeling you feel when you're doing something and you're getting away with it, it's a rush. Ooh. That feeling of doing something, knowing you're getting away with it, but then as soon as you get caught, like this lady was doing, as soon as she got caught, she went on defense mode. I gotta all of a sudden go walk the dog. I can't see my phone. You don't want to know. You're a cheater too. So she kind of turned it. But when you're doing something and it's wrong, you get a rush out of it. And then if you don't get caught, you're okay. But when as soon as you get caught, you go defense mode. But that rush you get, I've done it again, 10 years sober of not cheating and not even talking to a woman on that level. But I'm cheating because there's a line. There's a line you just don't cross. Like I said, if my woman right now wanted to see my phone, here you go. She knows here's the passcode, and it should be the same way. Because if you're not hiding nothing, you shouldn't have a problem opening up your phone and letting your partner look at it and look through it. And if you are talking to somebody and it's a female or the opposite sex, your partner should know. Because for me, I know my partner has guy friends. I know them. I've met them. I've talked to them. And if she's texting them or they communicating, oh, this is such and such. Oh, cool. I'm going on about my business. I don't need to be searching and checking your phone, because we're at a level where we can communicate about that. And I think the stigma of men not able to have female friends and women not being able to have male friends, it's just BS, because you can do it as long as you're secure in your relationship. Because I know there's certain things that I lack, but there's a lot of good qualities that I have also. And so if you're with somebody and they're looking for somebody to fulfill, maybe I don't cook, right? Maybe I don't pick up or make up the bed, and they want somebody to do that. You do it. Why are you going to go out and cheat and bring another person into our relationship? And now if you get caught, I may do something that you might not. I might snap and just go off, and now we're both in trouble. Like I just was looking at a guy from the Houston Rockets, and I'm going to just go to this. He just beat his girlfriend up because she locked him out. She locked him out of the room because he came in late. So now he's in jail. So, that's just my take on it, man. Again, I've been 10 years sober. All the people out there that are in relationships
in the comments right now, Mark.
Yeah, all the people that are in a relationship, talk to your partner. I've been to therapy. If you talk to your partner and communicate what you're lacking, your partner can have an option to fix it before you cheat on them. And that's something I've learned. They can have an option to fix it. If they don't fix it, maybe you guys aren't meant to be together. So, at 47, I finally learned that.
Mark, you said so much. I wasn't expecting you to go deep into his wisdom.
I get going, man. Once I turn this mic on, and it's stuff I want to talk about. I
really should have opened up my Word doc on my computer and take notes, but took notes. Excuse me.
Yeah, well, but
let me tell you this real quick, Mark, because I'm gonna try to remember everything.
Remember.
Okay, so one thing you said was you show your phone if your partner asks for it, and even if she didn't, if she were to, you would show
pick
it.
it up. Yeah.
My thing is this: I don't understand why people don't do that. And wait on, because my biggest issue is if you have nothing to hide, why not feed into that security of your partner and get to a space where your partner doesn't feel the need to ask to see your phone anymore?
Right.
Because even if you don't have anything to hide, you'd be like, no, what you see my phone for?
Of course.
What you insecure
You're guilty.
for? Why you saying that I'm doing something? I'm not doing nothing. Versus just saying,
but you're still holding your phone.
Right. Versus just saying, I'm not doing anything, and I want you to know that this does bother me because I am here for you, but I will show you my phone
Here it
so
is.
that you can see that you can trust me, but here are my emotions behind it. Versus doing that. I know a lot of people who do what that woman did. No, I don't want to show you my phone. I'm uncomfortable. Now they want to play the victim. Now they want to lie. And it's like, what's the point? There's absolutely no reason to lie about something that you're apparently not doing.
Right.
If you're not doing it, say you're not doing it.
Right.
Show your phone. So my biggest thing is I know men who have done this and like, I want to prove a point. And I wanted my partner to understand that they shouldn't have to ask me for my phone. And I'm like, you do not know that you're feeding into their insecurity by arguing with them, not telling them why you're arguing with them, and still not showing them your phone.
Right.
Because now your partner doesn't even understand why you responded that way. They just took it as, yep, you're lying. Yep, you're cheating.
Yep,
you're defensive. Because all signs like that point to you're a cheater.
You are.
Now, it could be, like I said, that you're not, but you're stubborn and you want to prove a point versus realizing your partner's emotions and feelings and your relationship with your partner is more important than you proving a point.
Right.
And I hate that. So I wanted to point that out. You also said that in situations where people are looking for another person and they're telling that person, hey, this is what I'm not receiving in a relationship. One thing I know for a fact is the grass is always greener where you water it.
Right.
Period. The grass is always greener where you water it. The grass is not greener on the other side because you're going to get over there and that grass is going to die too.
Yep.
You lose them how you get them. And I have been approached by so many different people in relationships, so many different people in marriages. And my biggest issue is I always have this thought process of, because I've always grown up feeling this way. Like, no, I can only control myself. I don't want to be a homewrecker. I'm going to remove myself because I don't want to be at fault. But then going back to what I just said, I'm now in the space where I'm conflicted between these two thought processes. Because I hear this a lot of, you're the single one. You're not at fault. And I'm going to the point where you said that the other person's at fault to the single person. But a lot of people believe that you're single. If you're single, you're not committed. You can't take ownership over what somebody else does because you're single and they're not. So they're the ones that blame. So that's one thing I'm kind of like, okay, that kind of makes sense. But then my morals are like, no, because you're still going out of your way to break up a home. But then people are like, well, no, you didn't break it up because they're the ones who are in control of the home. So they're the ones who are going to chase after you. And if you accept it, you're in an apartment. They're in a home. And I'm like, I get that. But everybody has their own moral mindset. Everybody understands what they believe in, whether that's God, whether that's a higher power. I believe in God, and I also believe in karma. And as somebody who really wants to be in a monogamous, committed, long-term relationship, I don't want to put myself in positions where what I did to somebody else can come back and harm me.
Yeah.
And I have been in situations, and I'm a very transparent person, where I have been messing around with somebody who was in a relationship, but I didn't know. Right. And the second I found out, I was like, I can't do this. I can't. And they would go out of their way to be like, no, but it's okay. It's okay. And I'm like, I can't. And funny enough, you said this to me before. You were like, I'm not saying that Mark told me to be a cheater or to cheat or to allow people to cheat on their partners with me. He never said that. But Mark did say that. As you get older, the things you thought you would never do, you end up doing, or you find new interest.
Yeah.
And it's crazy how I've spent my entire life being like, no, don't you ever do that. So now being like, that thought process of you're the single one kind of does make sense. And I guess it's more so because of the fact that who wants to feel like a homewrecker?
Right.
And so I guess that's like people's way of saying like, well, you can get away with it because you're single. You have nobody to answer to. So technically, while you're a part of the situation, you're not the one at fault. And I kind of agree with you that you really are at fault. If you know that you're intentionally doing it, you are at fault. And I do want to mention something else you said. You said something along the lines of people stay in relationships because of certain benefits.
Right.
I hate that so much, Mark. I really do.
I know.
Really do. And I know people would love to say, well, you're single, so you never understand. And I get it. People want to stay for the kids.
Yep.
People want to stay for the money.
Yep.
But I feel like everybody knows, but still does it. But it has been proven time and time again that when you do things for the kids, your kids see that. Your kids are affected by it. And you waste your time because your kids end up telling you later in the future that we had a horrible childhood because y'all was always fighting. On top of that, I've also seen that people who stay for certain benefits, they're stressed so much to the point where their mind is clogged and they can't even do what they would be doing if they were single to better themselves.
Right.
And the second they finally break up, that's when things start getting so much better for them.
Oh yeah, no.
It doesn't happen for everybody,
Yeah.
but it happens for a lot of people. And so it's like, even though you know that is a possibility for being able to have a better life, being able to raise your kids better and co-parent better, people still stay for the benefits when it's been shown time and time again. If you just break up, life gets easier.
No, it does. And like I said, I know we're up against the clock.
Yeah.
But just one thing with that, and I, like I said, as a father and as someone that's done that, where I stayed a little bit longer than I should have with my kid's mom, that was the sole reason. And once we really officially separated, the kids were a little bit older. They understood it, and we're actually better friends now than we were kind of when we were together. So, that, but it's a two-sided coin. I mean, you're going to hear different stories from everybody, but like I said, man, thanks for having me. I mean, that's something, a topic like that is always able to, cause everybody has a different experience or a different take on it. So.
Yep. Hey, well, I appreciate having you on. People love seeing your face.
Yep.
This is our time here at the Jamie D Show. I'll let you guys know I'm live on KSHP AM 1400 and 107.1 FM every Monday through Friday from 10 a.m. until 11 a.m. PST. I'm live on YouTube, Twitter, Twitch, and Facebook at the Jamie D Show. If you're looking to promote your business, your music, or your products, again, looking to promote your business, your music, or your products, promote with me, Jamie D. Email us at info@jamiedee.com. That's info@JAIMEDEE.com. And my team will be in contact with you. Love you guys so much. Make sure to continue tuning in Monday through Friday, 10 a.m. to 11 a.m. PST. See y'all tomorrow. Peace out. What's up, everybody? You were just tuned into the Jamie D Show, live on KSHP AM 1400 and 107.1 FM. If you aren't in the Las Vegas area, you can catch my show live on YouTube, Twitter, Twitch, and Facebook at The Jaime D Show. That's TheJaimedEEShow. If you want to advertise your business on my show, email us at info@jamied.com. Thank you all so much for your support. See you tomorrow.